they didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Settling in now, Yuli Gurriel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. Evan Gattis now standing in. Runner in scoring position with Sukan. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate, and it's a 4-1 game. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Dallas Keuchel, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Strike one to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. The bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Wilson Contreras. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. No balls and 1 strike. Down and away, ball 1. Now a throw over, and maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Altuve for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Keuchel has room in foul territory, but it's the catcher that gets there to haul it. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Got him in the chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. This one's down to third. And into left field for a 1-out hit. Here's George Springer. From the stretch. There goes Altuve. A pitch out. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in once again, Carlos Correa. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Bounce towards the second baseman. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that. Digging in to try it again. Kyle Schwarber comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So digging in now, Ben Zobrist. First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here's a look over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And that one just missed outside.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
Gurriel is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Albert Almora.
Right fielder, Albert Almora.
He's set, and the pitch. Well hit to right, and that'll slice just foul at the last moment. This is skied into short left center. On the move is Springer. 2 down. The next Cub up, Kyle Hendricks. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. High in the air into shallow left center. Correa calls for it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Reddick. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Short, hit hard. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in and looking for more, Marwin Gonzalez. A fly out and a single for him so far. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. On the ground to the right side. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Yuli Gurriel hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. No balls and a strike to count. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Murphy's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And it's fouled away. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. The next 0-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in, Javier Baez. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Hit hard to short. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping up now, Anthony Rizzo. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A bouncer to the left side, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Rizzo will head for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Ready once again, Wilson Contreras. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Hard hit ball to second. Altuve fields it cleanly, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Evan Gattis now standing in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Happ has a read on it. One down. Now in the box, Dallas Keuchel. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. 1-1. He's running. Pitch inside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Standing in, Daniel Murphy. He hit a sac fly earlier.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time for the first down. So in now for Chicago, Ben Zobrist. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Back up the middle. Correa comes up with it. Spin throw. Gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a ground ball to third. Bregman has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Altuve. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. 1-0 the count. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Looking up is Contreras into the bleachers and gone. Here's George Springer. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Almora is there to put it away for route number 1. Here's Carlos Correa now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. 6 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Looked like a cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Josh Reddick. He was a ground out victim last time up. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Schwarber moving in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Digging in, the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and striding into the box, Kyle Hendricks. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Kyle Hendricks.
David Bodie will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. And that's out number 1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ian Happ. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Up with it, Gaddis. But he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. So striding in, Javier Baez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Out in front of it, strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Happ stands at second with 2 gone. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him today.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Brandon Kinsler enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. The 0-1 on its way. Grounded back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Now to the plate, Evan Gaddis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 0-2 the count to Evan Gaddis. And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there. So here now's the pitcher. First pitch on its way. Started that swing a bit too early. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. To second for 1. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. Striding in to start the 9th, Wilson Contreras, and they'll need him to get something going here. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that finds its way through for a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. In now, Daniel Murphy. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Here's a ball popped up. High in the air for the catcher Gaddis. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1. Contreras, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Shoots this one over to first. The tag, and he is out. Coming to the plate now, Ben Zobrist. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed. And now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit to short. Correa is there. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run.
From Southeast Texas, we welcome you inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Chicago Cubs and the Houston Astros. It's Astros baseball on the show. Now at the plate, Ian Happ. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way from Verlander. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Reddick has a read on it. He's got it one away. Into the box now, Javier Baez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 2-0 count. The pitch fouled off. The 2-1. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Reddick is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Now at the plate, Jason Hayward, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball one. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
3-0 to him now. Verlander's ready. Needs a strike here on 3-0. And it's fouled away. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Gonzalez on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1. Popped him up. Murphy shading to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. Bases are empty. One man out. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Here's Carlos Correa now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Grounded to short. Baez has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as decided. So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rizzo. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. Wind up and the 0-1. A little bouncer. Rizzo is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0. You see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from. Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 fouled balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Oh, and he misses it. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield. Stepping up to the plate, Wilson Contreras. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. On to first, a double play. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is hit high in the air and crossing into foul ground behind third. But this will land untouched. Verlander gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. Continues. Striding forward now is the DH, Kyle Schwarber. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. Back goes Springer to the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends. At the plate, Josh Reddick. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Behind 0-2 now. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch.